am one of those people. I check my phone hundreds of times a day, sometimes just for a second to see if I have any important messages or to get the time. Sure, I could do this, but it's a little problematic. Instead, there's the promise of the smartwatch, a watch that delivers all the most important information right to your wrist. And Google's Android Wear promises to be the first viable platform to do just that. Next week, the first 2 Android Wear smartwatches ship: the LG G Watch for $229 and the Galaxy Gear Live for $199. The problem is that both of these act a lot like this. They look like shrunken smartphones, and sometimes they act like them too. Get the Android Wear phone app, pair the watch via Bluetooth with a newer Android phone, and things start ticking. Swipe up the 1.6-inch screen and cards appear with your phone notifications, how many steps you've taken today, and Android Wear's real secret weapon, information from Google Now. Google Now, the search engine system for prompting you with information you need before you even know you need it, is a perfect fit on a wrist. For instance, since Google Now knows when and where my next appointment is, it just buzzed my wrist and told me I should leave now based on traffic. Don't tell me what to do.
But don't worry, you can also tell the watch what to do.
Okay, Google, remind me not to talk on my watch when I'm crossing the street. Voice commands work extremely well, letting you do everything from set an alarm to search the web to send a message. Okay, Google, text Wilson Rothman. My watch is a much better listener than you. Android apps are starting to work with the watches too. Some are useful. The Delta app put my ticket right on my wrist at boarding time. This has been my wrist for the last week. Okay, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, but every time I get a notification on my phone, I get it on my wrist. And I don't want the same notifications in both places. I do want to be notified every time my editor or fiance contacts me. I don't want to be notified every time I get an Instagram like. You can mute notifications from individual apps, but Google says it hopes to give users more specific controls by contacts soon. In addition, both watches had performance glitches and had to be charged every day with proprietary charging cradles. And unlike fitness bands, these watches can't do much beyond counting steps. And good luck seeing the screen in the sun. And they're certainly not stylish or slim. They look more like cheap sports watches. This is what happened when I tried to wear it to my best friend's wedding.
If you wear that cell phone on your arm, you cannot be at my wedding.
But even if you think either of these smartwatches look smart, buying one right now would be stupid. We've reported that Apple's working on an iWatch, and more stylish Android Wear watches and improved software are coming soon, which means for now, I'm stuck with this.